Welcome to Lunch and Learn Zoom Friday. On behalf of Debbie, Olivia, and myself, we want to welcome you and thank each of you of attending for today. If this is your first time to visit, please type hashtag newbie in the chat and the name of the person that invited you here. We had 21 visitors registered for today. Don't know if everybody's going to be on here. Some people are going to be on and out. For those of you who may not know, we've been in the middle of a week-long summit, and a lot of those peoples were subject matter experts like myself who have been speaking. So we've basically been in this summit all day long from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8, 9 o'clock, sometimes later at night. We've been having a blast, so I thank you guys for showing up today. My name is Nancy Gaskins, and I specialize in small business development. I'm well known as the queen of networking and collaborations because I am a power connector. Each week I meet one-on-one with 50 to 75 entrepreneurs and another 100 to 125 in virtual groups. I have discovered that the number one problem facing the majority of all entrepreneurs is what? Finding a steady stream of quality leads. Does that sound familiar? Quality leads are the lifeblood of everybody's business. So Lunch and Learn Zoom Fridays is just one of the many platforms that we've created to help you solve that problem. Now, not everybody today is going to be a prospect or customer for your business, but 100%, everybody undo your mic, let's help out the visitors. Not everybody here is going to be a prospect or customer, but 100% of everybody here and everybody within your sphere of influence is going to be your what?
Referral partner.
That's exactly right. So ask yourself, why aren't they? Look at your phone, look at your social media, and find out how many referrals you've gotten from all those thousands and thousands of Facebook friends. You know, those 5,000 friends that you have on Facebook and Instagram and all of that. How many referrals they sent you lately, baby? Need to take care of that. So our platform provides entrepreneurs a virtual space to meet, mastermind, do business together. You're going to find out today that we share tools, tips, best practices, resources. We learn, cooperate, and we celebrate. So imagine the impact of adding 5, 10, 20 or more referral partners to your business each week over the next 12 months. What about adding 1,000 referral partners over the next few weeks? Did you hear me? 1,000. Mm-hmm. We've got a plan for that, and we're right in the middle of a campaign to do just that. So we record our events for training purposes. Members can get access to free replays, and also we have several of them out there on our YouTube channel. So if you've not done so, we wanted you to put where you're from, but right now is the time for you to type your name and contact number in the chat. You can put your name, your business name, your email, your links, whatever you'd like to do. We're trying to keep this chat organized instead of everybody just going off the chain like they do in some of these virtual events. So I do let you save the chat so that you can go through there and be able to contact folks. You will be able to save it. If you don't know how to do that, in their chat session on the bottom right-hand side, there's 3 little dots, and you'll click on that. Make sure that you save that for today's date and call it Lunch and Learn Zoom Friday. Because if you're like me and you attend a lot of these events each week, you could be getting confused on who was who, and you want to make sure that you follow up. So you may be wondering, what are you going to expect? What is the format of this thing? What is this I've been seeing all over the internet that's called Lunch and Learn Zoom Friday, right? It's just one of the many platforms. Visitors, you can visit us 2 times for free. This gives you plenty of time to take us for a test drive to see if we're a good fit for you. We typically spend about 10 to 15 minutes on a small business development topic, and then we go into our pitching session. This is where each participant, first of all, in the big main room, which is here, everybody will take and get a 30-second pitch that tells us your name and what you do and who you help. You don't give an offer here. Okay, that's it, 30 seconds. Once we go around the room one time with that, then we go into breakout rooms. This is where you get 2 minutes to pitch. And here's something cool that we do. We are a training academy. So not only are you selling your wares, your products, services, whatever you have, but you're going to get feedback on your pitches and offers, because frankly, so many people suck at this that you really need to get that down. Okay. You need to be able to do it no matter whether you are in the line at the grocery store, at your kid's ball game, or at a formal networking event. You need to know how to promote yourself, your products, and your services. So we're going to help you do that. One of the primary functions is this virtual academy, and we've got a ton of things that you can do, and we've got a lot of membership benefits that we'll be sharing a little bit later on. Each week we have something cool that we do. We don't want to be boring. We want to be fun, because we're the most creative minds on the planet, entrepreneurs, and so we need to start acting like it. So we opted to do a theme. So each week we have a new theme that we do, and something that we can take our screenshots. So those of you who are prepared for that, go ahead and get your shades out, because your future's so bright, we got to wear shades, and let's take our screenshot pictures. And because I have so many in the room today, it's going to take me a couple of times to do that. And I'll give you a warning here. Everybody look at the camera, and I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the first one. I can't see. Here we go again, round 2. 3, 2, 1. Here's the next round. Oh, we got a lot of screens, even with this big monitor of mine. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. I think we got everybody. All right, we'll see how those turn out. So the first thing that we do is we want to welcome our visitors. Members, it is time to introduce your guest. Now, according to the roster, Miss Jessica Koch is in the lead with 6 registered visitors today. Not sure if they're all here. Kathy had 1, Claudio had 2, Karen had 2, Richard had 1, Elisa has 1, Michelle has 1. The summit, we should have a couple of visitors from that. And let's see, Andrea had Jennifer and Eric coming, so that would be 2. One of the things that we've asked everybody to do to help us with this 1,000 new members is every week we ask you to invite at least one person to come and join us and check us out. That's how we're going to grow this thing, and it's been quite amazing. So who'd like to go first and introduce your guests? Remember, we've got a lot of people, so we need to keep this short and sweet. Claudio, would you like to go first?
Absolutely. Would you like me to name both, or just one at a time and have them do their little...
One at a time, please.
Okay. First off, this is somebody that I had met recently. She's big into the fitness world. She currently lives in Las Vegas, and her name is Amy Zeal.
Hi.
Welcome, Amy.
Thank you. Do I do my 30 seconds now?
Yep, just go ahead and do a 30-second.
Okay, so what does everybody want? Everybody wants money. And what is money? Money is energy. And how do we get more money? We have to be more productive. And I believe that what we put into our bodies, our nutrition and our health, helps us be more productive and make more money. So if you want to make more money and if you want to feel better and have more energy, reach out to me and I'll help you with that.
Thank you. Do I have a timekeeper on here today? Forgot to ask that. Marsha, are you here?
I can do that.
Thank you. All right, go ahead for your number 2.
Okay, next person, I've known him for approximately 3.5 years. We've been doing business together since the beginning, and enjoyed every minute of it. He's a great leader. And Mike Weed, take it away.
Thanks, Claudio. I want everyone to picture this, which is a network marketing opportunity that has no monthly fees and no products. You get money. So now you can buy a contract with professional traders, and you can earn up to 5 to 7% a week. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this later, so reach out to me for details.
Thank you. I've got a couple here. Ryan Dawson, we talk about networking. What happened was Ryan reached out to me. He sent me a letter. He found my LLC, and he did what all good graduates of college should be doing, and they don't. I'm a former dean and college professor, so kudos to you. That's why I reached out to you. Tell us about your business.
Absolutely. Can you guys hear me now?
Perfect.
Great. Well, like Nancy said, my name is Ryan. I'm 23 years old. I'm the VP of sales for a small website development and marketing company over in CP, Florida. A shout out to my Florida residents. But we help startups and small to mid-sized businesses maximize their online presence by developing custom designed websites that help you establish professionalism and credibility, as well as online marketing strategies such as search engine optimization, as well as Google ad campaigns and social media marketing. So give me a ring if you're interested.
Thank you. Jessica, do you know the names of your people or who is here today?
I know that so I blasted it all over the internet and everywhere else. So
Okay,
if you're
well,
here because you got mine, I'm really excited. But Irina is a brand specialist, and Irina, I definitely know for sure, is here from me. So please say hello, Irina.
Hi everyone, I'm Irina Whitmore with Empowered Brands by Irina. Do you know how sometimes entrepreneurs and business owners get discouraged by the competition and overwhelmed trying to chase different ideas? Well, as a brand strategist and business coach, I help them adapt in the current events, transition to the virtual world, stand out in a crowded industry, and grow their business with clarity, confidence, and heart, so that they could have more clients, better clients, consistent clients, and freedom and time to enjoy their life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Claudio.
Yeah, sorry, Nancy. I did miss one other person. He's actually a guest of Amy, which was my guest. So Paul Logan, he's also the third guest I have. Well, Amy's guest. So
Okay, take it away. Thank you, Amy, for referring. And second degree Claudio referral.
Hi, everybody. I'm Paul Logan, and as an actor, chiropractor, trainer, and martial artist, and someone who, for most of their young life, hated who he saw in the mirror, I help people just transform their bodies and get the body that they want quickly, safely, and with permanent results. I've done tons of trial and error throughout the years, and I know what works and what doesn't work, and I do it all naturally. I don't drink, smoke, or do any drugs, so it's very, very doable for everybody. So that's what I'm here to offer.
Well, thank you and welcome. Jessica, I'm gonna name a couple of these in case they're here. And then if not, you guys speak up if you are one of Jessica's referral. Paula Bradford, Carrie Legg, Irina Whitmer, Adam Bacchus, Nasira Jamal, and Melanie. Any of you here? All right, let's talk about the summit. I've seen a couple of people. Barry Colton, come on down.
Well,
Welcome.
hi, everybody. I'm Barry with Melaleuca, North America's #1 online wellness company. We're not a buying decision, we're a shopping decision. Since we already shop for consumer goods anyway, why not get the best bang for your hard-earned bucks? Same dollars, better spent. Just try our store of over 400 safer, more effective products that we manufacture for you to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Supplements to take care of your health, tested best in the world. For weight loss and working out. For a medicine cabinet, essential oils, we're the original essential oils company. Bath and body, cosmetics, and totally safe household cleaners. I'm not here to sell you anything. So let's meet, and I'll introduce you to Melaleuca, the wellness company.
Thank you. Mr.
Thank
Jock
you.
McLeese, come on down.
Hi, Jock McLeese, Enchanted Marketing. I do online marketing and online fundraising. Excuse me. If you aren't getting enough leads coming in on your website, let me know. I can do a free audit of your website, let you know what you're doing wrong there. And in terms of the online fundraising, I have several ways for nonprofits, churches, and schools to raise money without burning out their donors. They actually help their donors save money, and the nonprofit makes money at the same time. And the nice thing is it can be done online, so you don't have to have fundraisers which have been canceled by the pandemic. A lot of nonprofits are hurting for that reason. So give me a call if you know any people like that need help. Thanks.
Thank you. Is there anybody else here that came because of the summit and I invited you? Elisa Rowland, is your guest here?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
But I noticed Daniel Simmons is from the symposium and he raised his hand.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't see him. Go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dan Simmons. I'm down here in Northwest Florida, and I believe I got an email from you, Nancy, about this, but I provide photography services for everything from headshots all the way up through personal branding, corporate branding. So if you need any kind of images, whether it's products or headshots or something like that, that's the kind of services that I provide.
Thank you. Glad that you came. We've got some local things that's going to be happening pretty soon doing this, the same thing at a regional area. And so you'll want to take advantage of that. Jason Palter, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm here because of Karen Timer. Thank you for having me. My name is Jason Palter. I am a certified hypnotist. I help people lose weight, quit smoking, build self-confidence, make changes from the inside out. Hypnosis is not what you see on TV and the movies. I'm not going to make you quack like a duck. I'm not going to make you give me your money. It doesn't work that way. I do a free consultation, a free screening with every client just to make sure hypnosis is going to work for you. I am located within Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. However, I do see clients all the time on Zoom sessions. It's approved by the National Guild of Hypnotists, and it's just as effective as see me in person. So if you have any questions, you want to make a change or a habit you want to break, please give me a call. Jason Palter, Greater Toronto Hypnosis Center, and thanks again for having me.
Thank you for coming. Catherine Salamanca, come on down.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Karen, for inviting me. I'm Catherine Salamanca, also known as Pink Cloud9. I am a celebrity interviewer and a social media promoting guru. I will get your business out and about. I'm on 10 social media platforms. I got a podcast and a YouTube channel. It's amazing. And I just want to say that my core is recovery for mental health, illness, and addiction recovery. Thank you.
Thank you. Lena, glad you was able to get on, hon. Come on down.
Hey, Nancy, thanks for having me. One thing that's really important to me and probably to most of you is your hair and skin. It makes us look and feel good. So our company provides plant-based products, hair and skin care that show results within 30 days or your money back guarantee. We also provide a path for freedom, personal growth, fulfillment, and providing a source of income.
Thank you.
We are Monat.
All right, thank you. Jeffrey Scott, come on down.
Hello there, and this is my first time, so sorry about being a little bit late. I'm Jeffrey Scott. I'm the founder of Green Village Biofertilizers. I'm a guest because of my sister Lori here today, and what we do is we produce live algae-based biofertilizers and soil amendments, which work with regenerative agriculture to regenerate depleted soils.
Fantastic. So glad you were able to get on. Is there anybody else that I have missed on here, guys? Please help me take a look. Make sure I didn't miss any of our visitors. Okay, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, next thing on the agenda is we do some kudos and celebrations. First of all, I want to thank everybody who showed up and supported me and all the other Eagles this week at the summit. That would be Kate, Kathy, Sarah, Blaney, Jessica, me, and Jane tonight. Thank you guys so very much. In fact, mine was one of the most well-attended events, and I tell you, y'all just warmed my heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The other thing that I want to say, and I keep forgetting to do this each week, Olivia is amazing. Every facilitator needs someone to run their chat. And if you do these virtual events and you don't have somebody to do that, you're really missing out, because I am taking care of business here and I can't do everything at once. And so she has been doing a phenomenal job running my chat for us on this network ever since May. And I just really want to say thank you for that. She also has done a phenomenal job in the summit by asking really high quality questions and engaging and all of those things. So if you want to see how it's supposed to be done, Olivia is a great example. We're always talking about modeling behavior. And so Debbie, myself, and her is trying to model these things for you so that all you have to do is follow our lead. So I just wanted to shout out to Olivia for that. Thank you. This week we had Balbir and Karen on as our interviewees for Who Wants to Be an Entrepreneur, Profiles of Success. Those are posted. And we do those on Wednesday. So if you are a member and you have not signed up to get your 30-minute interview to put across the platforms, you need to get with me, use my Calendly link and book that thing. YouTube channel, we've got that up. We need subscribers and listeners so that we can monetize it. So if you've not went over there and done that, also, Livy, if you wouldn't mind putting that link in the chat for me. Our new book cover reveal. Raise your hand. Use this down here. Use your reaction button. Have you saw that yet? Virtual Marketplace Mastery. That is just a mock cover. And here's what we've decided to do. There's a monitor, a little laptop. And on that monitor, whoever gets the most referrals by the end of August 31st, your picture is who's going to be on the cover of our book inside that monitor. And then everybody else's will be in the back. We're still working on the back. If you have not got your pitch to me or your chapter that you were supposed to be submitting, guess what? If you want to be in this book, it's a co-op book, so you're going to make money off of it. You need to get that stuff to me right away. Our Facebook group page, we just did a new one yesterday. So if you've not went in there and joined, that's a members only. But we also set up a Lunch and Learn Zoom Friday group. Not got it totally set up, but it is where you can go in there. That one will be for the public, but all the, Meet My Referral Partners group, that is one that's going to be for members only. This is where you can reach out to other members if you're having problems, you're wanting help with something, you just need to bounce some ideas off of each other, or for us to put our announcements on there. Co-op membership drive, we've still got slots available for a home-based business job fair, direct sales reps. Our goal is to have 100 different companies in that co-op. And I did list that in our group so that everybody knows which slots are already taken. All right, enough about that. Does anybody else have any kudos and celebrations this week that they'd like to share? Anything cool and exciting happen?
I
Claudio.
have something.
Okay, hang on just a minute. Go ahead, Claudio.
Yeah, just wanted to mention that some of you know that I also host my own networking event once a month on a Wednesday evening. It's the last Wednesday of the month. And this month I will have none other than our own Olivia Vo as our guest speaker. So tune in if you like. If you want some information on it, reach out to me and I'll send you the link.
Fantastic. Thank you. Michelle, go ahead.
This Sunday, I was invited on a radio show out of St. Martin that's syndicated in New York, and it's 2.5 million listeners.
Woo,
so I'm pretty
boy.
excited. Yeah.
Let's get that's
Yeah.
a clapper right there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Anybody else have anything that we're celebrating this week?
I do, Nancy.
Go ahead.
I ran another amazing selling on the spot marketplace yesterday, and I just want to say thank you to Jessica because she was my sponsor and she was terrific.
Yay. Yay.
Amy was there. I want to thank you for attending. Amy won the door prize, so she'll be back at the next one too.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Hey, I wanted to celebrate. I have been asked to be a featured speaker on my company's event tomorrow. Would love to have anybody's support. And so just put support Debbie hashtag if you'd like more information on that. So out of thousands of people, I've been chosen. So very happy about that.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to say Michelle and I are running in the same circles because she described a podcast that I'm probably going to be on the same one. We'll have to share each other's episodes. And I had also networking is key. Really, the referral partner thing is a real deal. What Nancy is teaching is huge. I had the opportunity this week to put together a CEO of a large company in California with the CEO of a large company in Connecticut. The two of them put together in a Zoom meeting. It went so well. All of that's going to make lots of money babies, and I'm going to get some of them. So when you put people together and you refer people and connect people, Jason's choking on whatever he was drinking. Sorry, Jason. But when you put people
It was
together,
funny. I liked it.
it's good for everybody. They're gonna win.
I like the money baby thing.
That's right. We're gonna make some money. When you put $2 together, especially if they're big dollars, then you make lots of money
Right.
babies.
It's called
So-
cooperation and affiliate partnerships. Go ahead,
That's
Paul.
right.
Go ahead, Paul.
I just wanted to say that the first film that I actually wrote, produced, starred in, did all the fight choreography, was just nominated for Best Action Film of the Year, and it's out digitally everywhere right now. It's on Amazon Prime. It's an action horror film called The Horde, and so it's a combination of The Hills Have Eyes and Rambo. It's pretty cool, and it was great to get that nomination. And so yeah, everyone can check it out if they like. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free or whatever platform you have. But Prime is.
Put your information. Let us know what that is in the chat, and then we'll all go take a look.
Thank you very much.
Nancy?
Yes, Nancy, go ahead.
Yes, I want to promote Michelle Drake for next week. Michelle, you can maybe give us a few details. She's having a week-long seminar on health and wellness.
Oh, thank you. That was very sweet. It's called Self-Care Routine is Your Superpower, and I'm doing a free 5-day masterclass to really help get your routine for self-care down pat and personalize it. And I've really been excited about what I put together. So I'd love if you guys could join me. I'll put the link in a minute when I get back to a computer.
Okay. Do we have
Thank
any
you
more
for doing
more
that.
celebrations? We'll do the events next, but any other kudos or celebrations? Karen, go ahead.
Sure. I'm on a podcast next week, and also my book that I am a co-author in is finally out. So I'm excited. I have to go pick that up. So my first time being in a book.
Awesome.
Okay. Make sure that you bring us the link and let us know where we can pick that up. Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Did I miss anybody on the celebrations? This is very important to what we do here because this keeps us inspired from week to week. Sometimes you have a low week and, you need to go back to this to realize that people around you were doing great things. And what are we? We're eagles. You're all eagles or aspiring eagles because you're here and you showed up. Eagles don't hang around with turkeys and chickens. And I say that all the time, right? So you want to be here because you want to rise higher, go further, faster. And that is what we are all about. So the next little section that we do here, visitors, is we go into our events. Usually there is a ton of events and too many to go into. So if you have an event coming up in the next week or so, go ahead. Now is the time to put that in the chat session. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go into this. Joining our network is like having a genie in a bottle. You just tell us what you need and your wish is our command. Anything that you need, folks, is just a click or a phone call away. We're very accessible. We're a diverse group of entrepreneurs from around the world, totally committed to helping one another rise higher, go further, faster. We celebrate, share best practices, knowledge, resources even. We work hard, we play to win, and we do business together. Do you have all the right connections? Guess what? We do. We just launched the 6-week membership. During our kickoff membership right now, it's only $99 a year. August 31st is the last of that, and it's going up to $365. If you want to join our network, and there's a ton of benefits, you can do it for as little as $20 down as long as you have that remainder paid off by August 31st. Tell us what you need. How can we help? The more we know, the more you grow. So Olivia and Debbie, do you have any announcements before we move into our guest speaker today?
Yes,
No?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
All
look
right,
at that. Ain't she styling?
I'm really channeling like Yoko Ono today, so. But yes, I'm going to put in the chat, but I'm super excited. As you know, I love LinkedIn. I'm a LinkedIn fanatic. You guys should be too, after hearing Chantel Summith's presentation on the summit. But there's going to be a huge, massive LinkedIn one-day event, and that's going to be Wednesday, August 26th. I'd love for you guys to join me on there. I'll be one of the Table Talk hosts.
Fantastic.
So you can
Congratulations
register.
on that.
Yes, so I'll put the link in so you guys can register.
Okay. Without further ado, now we're going to move into our business development section. I'm all about helping you grow your business. I'm very happy to have Miss Jessica Koch here today. Another one of the wonderful connections that we were able to meet through networking and these different kinds of events. And so it can be very, very powerful. She and I have some collaborations going with a lot of people right now, and it's very exciting. So Jessica, take it away.
right, I'm gonna need someone to give me the 5-minute and the 2-minute warning, because you know me, I've got too much to teach and not enough time to do it. So we are gonna talk about setting appointments and what we're doing in the appointments and achieving that final ultimate goal. And some people call it closing the sale. I say getting to the agreement. So I'd like to share my screen. Can I do that? I can. Look at all the powers I have. I do have the power. Okay, so I want to thank so many of you on here who have supported me. I have just loved this collaboration with Nancy, Debbie, and Olivia. Olivia is just brilliant in her skills in LinkedIn, and I want to thank all of the people who have been my customer and bought my LinkedIn training and course and have been working through the journey with me. So I just wanted to take the time to recognize everyone. LinkedIn is a great place for you to go ahead and start the process of getting the appointment. So setting the appointment is your first step in a sales process, right? That's the first sale you have to make, is to get them on that time together. And networking events like this are fantastic because you now have, how many people are on this call, Nancy? I can't hear you, but that's okay. There's a lot of people. 38, thank you. So you now have 38 new people that you can set that one-on-one to. It's very a natural conversation for you to connect with them on LinkedIn, connect with their email, and the conversation goes like this. So excited that we were on the same amazing networking event. We didn't get a chance to meet personally. I would love for us to get to know each other better, take a few minutes, do a Zoom or a phone conference. Is Monday at 9 or Wednesday at 3 better for you? You can also offer up a Calendly link, but I highly recommend that you do both. Say Monday at 9 and Wednesday at 3, or feel free to use my Calendly link. The reason is this: you start putting their mind in the train of thought and get them on the track of when in my calendar can I see this person. It's a subconscious thing. So if you just throw out their Calendly link, you're going to do a couple of things. Some people might feel like they're suddenly your personal assistant and don't want to have to do the work to schedule the appointment. Some people might not know that technology and might not feel very comfortable with that. But also, if you say, would you like an apple or an orange, and you like neither of those things, you've got them thinking about what? Hopefully fruit, right? So they might say, I would like a peach instead. And it doesn't really matter if you're free Monday at 9 or Wednesday at 3 or not, because by the time they respond to you, they can say, oh, I am available Wednesday at 3. Guess what? If you're not, it doesn't matter. You can simply say, oh, that time slot is already filled. Can I offer you? And then you give them another one. But you've got them in the conversation of scheduling an appointment. This is huge. So these networking opportunities are great for this. The LinkedIn contacts you have, several of you like me have, most of you, I hope, and if you're not, that's a good goal for the 2020 is growing your connections far past 500, and same with so the people you're friends with on Facebook and the people you're on LinkedIn with. Nancy made this point. So what referrals have they given you? So now start engaging the people you're actually connected to. So one of the things that you can do is you can say, so whether you're looking to talk to, you feel like your service is a business to consumer or business to business service, it doesn't really matter, because whether you realize it or not, you're in the business to business service. Because what kind of individuals are at a business location? Well, they're individuals. They have hair, they have skin, they have, they wear jewelry, whatever it is that you're selling, whether you feel like it goes directly to a consumer or is a service or a business that a business needs, you really are selling to businesses. And it's a better approach for this reason, because those individuals are more likely not to be window shopping. They have a job because you're approaching a business that's hopefully paying them, which means they have the money babies they need in order to work with you. You don't want to make friends and fans are fabulous. And if that's what you're going for, great. But they're not going to pay the bills, right? You need to have not just window shoppers and friends, but people who are actually investing. So, so I put in here because I wanted to give you an example of, because all this networking we're doing one-on-one, we can easily say, hey, let's see how we can help each other. But what if you wanted to approach the CFO of a major corporation, right? I have a whole prospecting class. That's another topic, but I happen to be personally, so I put in the word CFO, I hit enter. That takes us to an advanced search feature. Yes, I'm trying to talk fast because I have so much to teach you, have no idea. I'm going to go into my connections and hit first and apply, because I just want to talk to the people I already know. And that's 173 people who are CFO of corporations who are connected to me. I happened to decide earlier, I did my homework before I did my work, and I reached out, I clicked on this gentleman here, David. David is, without me knowing it, really in the hot prospect list for me. First of all, Kraft Heinz Corporation. Anybody hear of that one? It's not too shabby of an establishment. This guy wasn't, he's not a newborn chicken baby, right? We got a big money baby here. He was CFO there. And then he went here, and now he's only been here 2 months. Well, I wanted to talk to him about, well, first of all, let me show you something. This highlights section, in case you don't know, these are the things we have in common. So if we shared a group, which is a really great way, we're going to talk about groups in a hot minute, or if we share connections in common, I'm going to know about that here. I wanted you to see what the heck do I say to this guy, right? This is a company I'd like to work for. Well, first of all, I did a little looking. He's in New York, New York. He doesn't have an about section, so I couldn't take his pulse from that direction. But I did go look at the company, and I did see that the company's mission is to provide a higher quality of food standard globally, right? That's their mission, is to create things that are safe and delicious and good. And so what I said to him was, I'm so impressed with the company and your mission, and the quality of food and focus of true health has never been more so important. And I'm tripping over my tongue because I'm trying to talk fast for you. Congratulations on the new position and your impressive career path so far. I know you're just getting settled in, but I'd be grateful for a brief meeting with you or someone from your team to discuss reducing operating costs wherever possible. I don't think our country has seen a time for quite a while when that has been so very important. And as I'm sure, and as I'm sure you agree, and then I say, as I'm sure you agree. With your permission, I'll send you an email and copy Joe from our corporate team to see is the best time for you. I appreciate your time. My husband's from New York, but since COVID, we haven't been able to go back to visit. I wish you a healthy and safe I wish you health and safety, and looking forward to a chance to speak. Now, the reason I shared this whole message with you is I wanted you to see that I took time to think about things, right? I took time to talk about how his company first and what's going on with him. And then I talked to him about what I'd like to talk about. And it's got to be relevant enough, because when you're talking to a CFO, it's not just a, hey, let's get on the phone and see if we have some synergy and see if we can help each other. You don't have time for that. You can't do that from a corporate standpoint. And I want to give you a sprinkle of teaching from both sides of the plate, right? And then I also, I asked him for himself or a member of his team, because if he sends someone to talk with me, that's just as strong. And then I mentioned New York again and how we haven't been able to get back there because he may not be from there, but he's living there now to work in this company. So he's had that experience. It's something else we have in common. So you're trying to tap into the threads. And then I say, I look forward to hearing him. And I also warned him, because I have a three-prong effect, that I'm going to email him. And I have his email address. So I'm going to email him, call him, and message him on LinkedIn. See, it's a three-prong effect to get what? To the sale? No, the first sale is the appointment. I'm looking to get the appointment with him. So this is a great way you can use and farm who you have in your network right now. Take a look at who would be your buyer, who you have now, and how you can work with them. Next, I've got to go, how much time do I have? I'm like freaking out, Nancy. I don't have enough time. I have prepared so much stuff for us. I know I prepared too much, but I'm so
That's
excited
okay. We can
to
bring
show
you back. We can bring you back. Go ahead.
So the next thing is groups. You can join up to 100 groups now. It used to be 50. You can join up to 100 groups. And one of the groups I pulled is this successful entrepreneurs, right? This is right up my alley. And then what I did was I found a person here in my group that I'm not connected to, but this would be a great person for me. She's in Australia. I'm trying to go more global. I have my virtual assistant program that would probably be perfect for her no matter where you're living in the country, right? I've got the About Us, so I can use my magic tool. Brenda, you'll appreciate this, and click and decode her and find out what her I can do all this fancy stuff to find out what voice to speak in so I can think about how I make my messaging. But really, I'm just going to send her, hey, and guess what? I can't talk to her now unless I connect with her, except because we are in the same group. If I went over here to the members and see all, then I can send her a direct message without having to be connected to her on the free version. Every single thing I teach and do is on the free version. Okay, so that's kind of groups in LinkedIn. And the same goes with Facebook. There's a couple of key groups that I am in because I know they're business focused. So I know these people are my target market. And Nancy and I met here. So I'm in this Millionaires Training group. I actually met Debbie here too. And I went to members, and then I chose a person who recently joined that looked like they might be a good person for me. And I sent her a message. And here's my message. Hi, Cheryl. I'm also a member of the Laurel Langmeyer's Millionaire Training Group with you. I'd really enjoy attending. I really enjoy attending virtual network businessing groups, and I would love to share one with you. I'm involved in several. I'm open to learn more about your business. If we can set up a Zoom call. I love meeting new people. Let me know if you have a time open next week. I could do Tuesday or Thursday. Hope to hear from you, Jessica Koch, and I put my email address. I still threw the day in there because I want her to start thinking about looking at her calendar and saying, oh, am I open next week? Can I do this? And I friended her. So I don't know her. I've never met her. I looked at her friend profile. We're in the same group together. This is a really good way to get an appointment. Now let me finally pull up my PowerPoint slide. And I'll be done in a hot minute. I swear, Nancy, don't throw me off yet. What time do I got?
You're good. Go ahead.
All right, appointment success. All right, here's some things that we just talked about. So we just talked about scheduling the appointment, okay? So look at your groups, right? And get ready for that. And all these networking things you're doing for that getting to know you call. That's chambers of commerce, that's your virtual networking, any networking you're doing. And you can also do calls with the C-suite by looking from at groups. If you're involved in groups that C-suite members are, so like I'm a member of a lot of CFO organizations. It depends on if you're looking for that, but I wanted you to have a sprinkle of both. All right, messaging, making sure you have something in common. Comment. Here's a great thing if you're just trying to get that first one-on-one appointment. Even though some of this can go on your invitation to connect with them if you're trying to grow your connections. Comment on a post they wrote, comment on an article they did, share it, tag them, tell them about an up-and-coming event that they might find interesting. Share a networking event with them as a gift, right? Make an introduction. I offered to make an introduction. One of the things I'm trying to do is grow more anchored credibility with CPAs and bookkeepers. I want those relationships. So I also have several friends who refer a lot of work back and forth between CPAs. So I reached out to a CPA I didn't know, who's in my network, but I don't really know her. And I said, hey, I have a friend who loves to be referral partners with CPAs or bookkeepers. I'd love to make the introduction if you're open. Let me know. And I send my name and my email address. So I'm offering from the get-go not to sell her something from me, but to give her a gift instead. I also have created as a fantastic gift, and I wonder if it'll let me pull this up, is this Word document that I'm going to turn into a PDF. And do you recognize this? It's a full document of all kinds of virtual networking groups from all over the country and all over the world. So I have all kinds of networking opportunities. So I can say, hey, here's one networking opportunity coming up, but I have a PDF filled with virtual networking groups that you could attend for all over the world. If you're interested in more, let me know. I'll email you the PDF, right? So I've caused them to make some action and take some action, because then you have some vested interest in them, right? And I showed you my example of David. We talked about the three-prong approach. When I call on the message, I'm going to say, hi, David, I'm Jessica Koch. We're connected on LinkedIn. Do you see how I slowed down? I lowered my tone and I sounded stable and calm and not as crazy as you guys normally get to see me. He doesn't get to know that part of me yet. And I'm going to say to him, hey, I sent you an information on LinkedIn, and I also sent it by email. Looking forward to hearing from you. That's it. And in the title of the email, it's going to say Jessica Koch -- regarding voice message. And then the information is going to be in the email. And in the LinkedIn message, I told him what? I'm going to email him, right? So all of a sudden, I've tied in his brain together in his subconscious, these three things that are happening. And I suddenly move up in importance and in action taking subconsciously for him to take action and follow up with me and get back to me, right? think about everybody you know, like, and trust. One of the things you are missing out at this moment is calling everyone you know, getting to see how they are, see how the family is, and then say, hey, it would be great if you know one person you could email introduce me to. Here's what I'm working on. Or, you know, if you had that conversation, I mean, how many people do you know right now? Lots of people would do that for you. Ask for an email introduction, a Facebook three-way introduction, a LinkedIn three-way introduction, whatever floats their boat, whatever method's good for them. I have a friend, he is the master of the three-way text. He will three-way text introduce you all day long, but you have to ask for it. If you don't, they won't, okay? During the appointment, you need to set a framework. I'm gonna give you this great gift of a template that I have, and it has many, many ways to help each other, ways that I am willing to help you, so you need to think of what that list is for you. What things are you willing to do for someone else? You could subscribe to their YouTube channel. You could share an article for them. You could think about what you're willing to do that takes very little time, effort, or energy, or resources, or money, but is still giving. And then think of the things you want them to do for you. If you're setting an appointment for this, you have to have an end in mind. Do you want them to buy your product? What if they don't buy your product? Then what do you want? You want them to refer you to someone? But then what do you want? Maybe you want them to subscribe to your YouTube channel, or share an event that my friend Debbie's in, that I had my virtual assistants post all over the place and make and create things for. And I did the same thing for this Lunch and Learn More on right now. So think about what you can do that doesn't cost you a lot of time, money, or effort. All right. And understand what I did say a minute ago. Your inflection, your energy, your passion, and your tone and your excitement are so important. And this statement right here, I don't know if this is right for you, or maybe you know someone that, a little bit of an indifference, right? I don't know if this is right for you, but I typically work with companies who are truly trying to scale really rapidly to the next level. So my virtual assistant program is mandatory for them, because they cannot rapidly scale at that rate with their own two hands. They really have to have help. I don't know if that's a good fit for you right now. So you see how it's kind of an indifference. I'm not begging you. I don't reek of the perfume of desperation. Buy me or I can't pay my mortgage this month. You know, you cannot come across that way, or they could run for the hills. You'll be chasing people. Realize no is almost yes, right? Have things to say when someone says no to you. I understand how you feel. And have you considered, not but and have you considered? I appreciate it. There's a whole list of things here, but 80% listening, 20% talking. God, there's so many more things. Getting to the actual agreement, I have that whole list for you. I think I'm out of time because Nancy moved forward in her seat. So let me show you the sample really quick of that message I was talking to you about. So I wrote up this whole email. Now, you would never send this whole email. It's 3 things, people. You lay the groundwork of the appointment and say, I'm so happy you spent some time so that I could get to know you and you could get to know me. Let me just start the framework by saying, I want us to make sure we get off this call with at least 3 things I can do for you and 3 things you might be able to do for me. Please tell me something more about your business. Drive that bus, honey. You make them go first. You say you'll do something for them first. You say you want to hear about them first, and then listen. Lots of listening. And now I have to shut up and listen and let Nancy take back over her meeting. I'm so sorry I couldn't get through all my slides for you, but I am the fabulous Jessica Koch. Just ask me, and I hope to be working with you soon. Thanks so much for having me, Nancy.
Thank you, Jessica. What a bunch of wonderful, wonderful content today. Everybody use that reaction button and show her some love on that, man. Fantastic. Hope you picked up some great tips there. And
Thank you, Jessica.
here is the deal, folks.
Thank you.
I can bring all of this content to you. I can have world-class speakers like Jess come on here and give you things that everybody here that I'm bringing on, they've been there, done that, got the t-shirt for it. They're not making this up. It's not theory. They're doing this in their business. They're making money. So know this, it works. It's already worked. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but here's the issue. Some of you are going to just go home today and that's just going to go over your head and you're not going to take the information and apply it. That's where the rubber meets the road. We can have all the head knowledge in the world, know what we're supposed to do, but the implementation stage is where it's at. So take some of these nuggets. You don't have to do them all. Just do a couple at a time. Take those and see if that doesn't make a difference in your business this next week. Truly, The name of the game is lead generation right now. You need some sales, show me the money, and that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So thank you very much, Jessica, for that great presentation. So she went over a little bit, and so we're going to quickly go through the rest of you guys for a 30-second pitch. Now, this is not an offer. Okay,
Let me
go
ask
ahead.
a question first. Okay, so Jessica said that she has information that she will send to us. How will we get that? What's the process here?
Well, actually, I kind of put my foot in my mouth because I know that Nancy and I are talking about forming a course for that, but I do have, I'm happy to share my email with you. And if you email me, I will send you the big list I have of global and national virtual network events, as well as the template for ideas of how you can talk about the 3 things. My full PowerPoint, I just added those slides on top of another one that I had, and I can upload them to SlideShare, which you'd be able to access.
Okay, here's what let's do. If you are interested in the freebies that she's talking about, right now in the chat, type #Jessica. That's easy. That way she knows who wants her information, and then she can get it together and send that to you. So if you are interested, in the chat, #Jessica.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run around the room. To those who have not spoke yet, we're going to do a 30-second pitch. Who you are, what you do, who you help. After that, because we're running low on time, after that, the last thing I want you to do is do your hashtag. So give us your 30-second elevator pitch and your hashtag. Then in the chat, I want you to put your offer for today. Okay, everybody clear? We're going to do a 30-second pitch. End it with your hashtag. For those of you who are visitors, what I'm asking is everybody here come up with a very short, snappy hashtag that we can all start associating with you. So that, for example, everybody unmute your mic for a second. What is Claudio's?
Travel guide.
The travel guy.
Okay, what is Olivia's?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn lady.
LinkedIn.
Okay, so every time, you know, when we go through there, we want it to be like an automatic thing. So that's what we're working on right now. So 30-second pitch, end it with your hashtag, and then in the chat, put your offer for today. And then we will try and get into our breakout rooms so that we can get you some coaching right quick. So Brenda Sheldrake, come on down, hun.
Hey, so I help entrepreneurs to gain confidence and close bigger sales faster at my Selling on the Spot Marketplace events. #SOTSM.
Thank you. Debbie with a Y.
Hey, Debbie McKinney, Debbie with the Y. I help people that feel like the success they long for, a body they always wanted, better health, or a specific income level is slipping through your fingers. The one thing you must understand or risk having each and every dream stolen from you to get what you want, results that stick. Through Zeal for Life, Zervita. Let's connect on a discovery call. #LifeSuccess.
Elisa Rowland.
Hey everybody, Elisa Rowland. We all know that the first 7 seconds that we meet someone, whether virtually or in person, indicates oftentimes how they're going to feel about us and judge us on our professionalism. I help professionals with their personal branding and image so that the message that they're communicating in their written as well as video resources is congruent with who they really are and it is giving the impression that they want to give. #ImagePro.
Thank you. Olivia Vo.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia. I am the LinkedIn authority. So I want to help you, the network marketer, become more socially savvy on LinkedIn. And I can train you on leveraging LinkedIn as a business platform. And together we come up with strategies for your content to better help promote you, your product, and your services. By working with me, you're going to see an increase in your profile views, you'll book more sales appointments, and get invited onto podcast interviews. So I invite you today to download my LinkedIn profile optimization checklist. #LinkedIn.
Nancy Evans.
Muted. Okay. Hello, I am Nancy Evans and I bust your stressors for health and well-being. I have help families with a very, very unique approach to promote and maintain optimal health and well-being by getting you reconnected with the vital energies that Mother Nature has to offer. Energy water, magnets, sunlight, and plant energy. So let's replug and recharge with Nature by Nikan. Type stress busters in the chat box.
Thank you. Claudio.
Hello, everyone. Can you picture yourself at this resort? Maybe swimming in the pool or lying on the beach on a chair? Well, I can help you create a champagne lifestyle and a beer can budget. And what that does is it allows you to travel a lot more for less. I can help you save on average 30 to 80% on your travel. My name is Claudio. I'm with World Ventures. We are the largest travel club in the world. And I would love to talk to you and have you join me on the beaches of the world. My hashtag, the travel guy. Thank you.
Karen Timer.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Timer, and I'm a health and wellness consultant for a company called Organo. Do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? If you knew that you could improve your health and decrease the inflammation in your body by simply upgrading your coffee and tea to a healthier choice, would you be open to learning more? Let's explore together on how a healthier coffee or tea can literally improve your health. Are you ready to learn more? Hashtag Organo.
Thank you. Michelle Drake. Michelle, are you there? Okay, we'll go Bruce.
All right. Hi, my name is Bruce Barnes. I work with you to help you actualize your full potential in all areas of your life. Did you know that vitamins are made up of several vitamins, and each vitamin provides specific nutrition to your body? For example, B6 has 6 vitamins, but supplements typically only have 1 of those vitamins. So you're only getting a fraction of the whole vitamin. I'm so proud to offer Isogenics Wellness products. Our new whole blend meal replacement shakes and bars include all the vitamins that make up the 21 vitamins and minerals that are included. Let's have a complimentary Zoom and discover how easy it is to improve your health. Hashtag full potential.
Thank you. Susan Centofanti, come on down.
Hey everyone, my name is Susan from Balanced Senses, and I help individuals with health challenges by empowering them with the knowledge that they need to take control of their health using frequency medicine. Give your cells the frequency they need to function at their optimum level and keep you healthy. And don't forget your pets, we can help them too. Would you like to learn how to control your health with self-directed self-care? Let's have a discovery call. Hashtag healthy cells.
Thank you. Lori Scott, come on down.
Hello, I'm Lori Scott with Green Village Biofertilizers. We provide algae-based soil amendments. So if anyone you know or yourself are a gardener and would be interested in saving water, a simplistic method, or and a greater success for your garden, reach out to me. I also have samplers for you, and hashtag algae, ALGAE.
Thank you. Juanita Harvin.
Everybody, my name is Juanita Harvin. I'm your German translator and tour guide and the owner of Your Way Tours. We're a full-service travel agency and a military family-owned business. We'd like to be your local travel agency for your global adventure. So we are here to inspire and travel and share all the experiences and cultural culinary delights around the world affordably. Hopefully we'll get to hear from you. Hashtag Your Way Tours. That's EURWAY Tours.
Thank you. Marsha LaCour.
Are you carrying too many pounds around your waist because you can't say no to your fridge? Too many things to do as an entrepreneur? Well, I'm Marshall Kaur, and I'm a daily accountability strategist. And I love working with entrepreneurs like you with daily accountability so you can get the job done in many areas of your life. So if you would like to connect, go into the chat and put in hashtag daily accountability.
Thank you. Jeffrey Berger, love them shades. Come on down.
Hi, I'm Jeff, certified holistic and integrative wellness coach. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired, trying to figure out what's going on with your body temple? Are you looking to find your mental edge? Mental wellness is the new physical health and the foundation of everything. Focus, stress resilience, mental performance, physical and financial wellness. Want to eliminate poor sleep, moodiness, low energy, or just feeling yucky? What are you doing about it today? Interested in finding out what I did? Join me in a free wellness assessment and 30-minute discovery call. Hashtag mental edge.
Thank you. Rosemary.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rosemary Giz, and I am a mortgage financing broker and a personal wealth coach who has worked and helped people over 25 years to financial success. I help and work with women to gain the confidence it takes to control their money and their own financial success, to be able to talk to that banker, financial advisor, and know exactly what it is you want instead of relying on others to tell you what you need. I take my clients through a process and help them achieve their financial dreams. My offer is a complimentary session to review where it is you want to be financially and provide some tools and tips to help you get there and understand what it is to be independent, self-employed, a business owner, or simply just to qualify on your own merit to getting financing for yourself. Hashtag own your money.
Thank you. Stevie.
Why are you working so hard? Stop it. It doesn't have to be that way. Hi, I'm Stevie and my company is Succeeding with Stevie. I help that busy professional who feels worn down from working too hard hop off that hamster wheel and create an earning with ease. Start today Succeeding with Stevie and create an earning with ease. Hashtag stop it.
Helen Snell.
Hi there. I think it's important for us to understand that our own story is the first way that we can figure out how to connect with our ideal client. I provide story biographies, content marketing, blogs, and I even do ghostwriting of books if you're curious about looking into that. But the main point is to help you build relationships with your clients that lead to sales. So book a discovery call with me and I will help you discover your story. Hashtag stories sell.
Gary Sizemore.
Hi, my name is Gary Sizemore, and I'm a career ownership coach. Do you know someone that's unhappy or frustrated with their current career? Possibly someone who is unemployed and needs a new career. If so, please give them my information or set me up to talk with them. I'd be glad to help them get all the information they can get about a new career. Hashtag own your career.
Val Beer.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Val Beer, and I help protect you, your family, and your business, whether you're in Canada, US, or the UK. As business owners, sometimes we face challenges, things like understanding documents, because they're not always written in English, even though they say they are. Or even have you had customers refuse to pay you on services they've already received? And would you know what to do if you are now not compliant with the COVID rules that are ever changing? With Legal Shield in your back pocket, you can call your provider law firm on any legal issue affecting you or your business and get the advice you need at the very affordable cost. Whether you're a home-based business or an organization with 100 employees, we have a plan to cater for your needs. My offer is a consultation to find out how Legal Shield can protect your personal and your business needs. And my hashtag is Legal Savvy with Valbier.
Oh, I like that. That's a new hashtag she's got. Say that again.
Legal Savvy with Balbier. Thank you, Olivia.
There you go. There you go. Kathy Scalzo, come on down. Love the background.
Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Hi, I'm Kathy Scalzo with Banner Season. I help entrepreneurs like you retain more customers and get more referrals by utilizing a simple tool to create better relationships through sending personalized cards and gifts. And it's about mailboxes, not inboxes. What is the lifetime value of one client for you? Is it worth it to keep that client, not to mention the referrals it'll bring you when you make them feel special? You can use our tool as an effective follow-up system to show appreciation to your current clients, teammates, and referral partners. And never forget a birthday with our automation, or even use it as a marketing campaign with unlimited free postcards. Ask me how to get a 14-day free trial. Hashtag build relationships.
Michelle.
Thank you, Nancy. Hi, everyone. I train business owners, entrepreneurs, and sales professionals how to sell ethically, efficiently, and effectively on the spot. I have an event next week, August 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to join me, put in the chat, hashtag make money on the spot.
Jessica Koch.
Hi, I'm Jessica Koch. I'm a sales and marketing expert.
Sorry,
and-
I really don't. I'm a
Hang
guest,
on.
an observer.
We
I'm sorry,
need-
it was me, wasn't
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Never mind.
hang on just a
Jessica
minute.
Koch and Jeffrey Scott sound similar, maybe.
They sure do. They sure do. Hang on just a
Especially
minute,
with your
Jennifer.
accent, Nancy. What accent, right? So I'm Jessica Koch. I am a sales and marketing expert. I'm doing LinkedIn and social media training, helping people develop the videos and social media content, spreading it through lots of different channels. Also getting speaking engagements myself for more than 25 years. So I help my clients do that as well. Really, I want to help you grow your sales from seed to orchard. So how big could you grow and successful could you be if I work with you on your sales and marketing training, and then also had a virtual assistant who was trained by me on those techniques so that we could do more together than you can do with your own two hands. So I'm Jessica Koch. I grow your sales from seed to orchard. I don't know, hashtag success or hashtag seed to orchard. Vote in the chat for me. Let me know what you think.
All right, thank you. Okay, has every visitor went and every other person went? Is there anybody that we left out?
Just the initial intro, is that what you're referring to?
Yes, I want to make sure that everybody's had time to do a 30-second pitch, because what's happening is we're not going to have time to do the breakout room, so we're going to do a coaching session right quick. And I'm going to invite the visitors to participate in this by coming forward as a volunteer and doing a 2-minute pitch, which would be your 30-second pitch and your little story and then an offer. And then my group is going to coach you on how you can improve that pitch. Okay.
Great.
All right. Would you like to volunteer, sir?
Absolutely.
All right. Take it away. Barsha, are you ready with the timer? Put 2 minutes on the clock.
Hi, everyone. I'm Paul Lugan. I'm an actor, chiropractor, trainer, martial artist, and for the longest time when I was growing up, I hated what I saw in the mirror. And I was the skinny kid. I was bullied every day, picked on. I used to make up illnesses and say, Mom, I don't feel good today, so I didn't have to go to school and be picked on, and decided I wanted to change it. I got into martial arts when I was 13, but was still the skinny kid. And I went to college, 17 years old, got a poster of Stallone from Rambo. I said, I want to look like that. And joined a gym, became a pest. I didn't know what to do. Saw people that I wanted to look like and said, what do you do for your arms? What do you do for your abs? What do you eat? And slowly and surely developed a knowledge base where I transformed my body to what I am today. And I did it naturally. Like I said before, I don't drink, smoke, do any drugs, never did any steroids or anabolics because I always thought that was cheating. And, I wish I had me when I was young and growing up so that I could tell people, no, you need to do this, this, and this, because I know what it feels like to not like what you see in the mirror. And everybody wants to change something. And I want to help with that. And I can, because again, I have, the knowledge with the chiropractic. So I'm going to do it safely. First of all, I'm going to make it last. So many of these yo-yo diets, people will drop weight and then they'll gain even more back. So there's ways to do it and make it last, do it safely. If you're rehabbing an injury, I can help with that, work around that as well. And again, with the martial arts, I've also done seminars. Like I said, I've been an actor for the past 20 years and my industry is shut down right now, so I have extra time. But I've also been called in to do seminars And one of the ones that I also do, and I'm actually going to be doing it virtually now as well, is a self-defense class for women. So I'm offering two things: a body transformation. You can talk to me about that, but this is also something I'm very passionate about. I've had some experiences with friends who were attacked, and if they knew what I could show people or tell people about how to also just not get into situations in the first place, they might not have been in that situation, or they might have gotten out of it with different results. So I'm offering an online course that I usually do in person, and I'm going to be doing that. So that will be
Time. Okay, let's back up for a minute. Okay, for visitors, don't think I'm being rude. This is part of our training.
No,
so
please,
you just
yeah,
do
no,
it.
I appreciate
you
that.
do it. We do this right on. We do this right on the fly. Okay. First of all, unmute your mics, everybody, so that we can speak freely. Okay. What's his name? How do we know?
Paul Logan.
Paul Logan.
He's an actor.
He's an actor.
Chiropractic.
He's a chiropractor. He's into health and wellness. He's doing virtual trainings.
Martial artist.
Okay. All right. Good job. He's got his name on the screen. He introduced himself right away. He introduced it properly. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. He started out really well, and then he went off on a rabbit hole, like 15 of them. Okay. like 15 rabbit holes. All great content. But when we come in here and when we have these short pitches, we need to be very specific about who we're targeting, what we're going to offer that day. A lot of us have multiple businesses, and so that's very difficult for us to do. I mean, we learned about the, all kinds of different things there, and so I wasn't really clear.
I didn't even get to my offer. So.
Yeah. Okay. So hang on. So we want the name, what he does. Okay, that builds his credibility. He told us all those things, and then how he can help us. Obvious. He's hot. Look at him, men and women. Okay. Hey, we're brutally honest here. Obviously, he knows what he's doing, because look at the guy, right? There's no excuse. Come on, I'm not shy.
You are better than Sylvester Stallone.
But that's right. There you go. So anyways,
no way.
I need to turn the recorder off, right? But anyways, so clearly he's a walking billboard. If he was a skinny, scrawny something, or, big old, guy that was still, 300 pounds overweight, then he would not have credibility with us. So that part of it, there's no issue there. But let's get really down to business.
Please.
Let's focus on just a couple of things and then go into your offer. So you was talking about that, and then you said you had something for women. Okay. So
yep.
what is your offer for women?
The self-defense course for women, that actually took me over time, but I really wanted to get that in today, because that's something, again, that I've done in person, and just realized that so much of it, 80% of it I can do online, and also still show people the physical part of it, because so much of it is educating people how to not get in those situations in the first place, how to keep themselves safe, how to keep their family safe, their children, if you're in a mall parking lot. There's so many different things that I want to help people with that.
Okay,
so
that is your presentation right there. You just nailed it. Those things right there. If that's going to be your offer for today, those are the things that you need to talk about, especially in today's, you might throw a couple of statistics in there about what's going on in the world, especially with women, the handgun thing, yes, there's a lot of things going on that you could tie into that. So that would be what I would encourage you. Who else has some feedback for him? Yes, Jessica.
They're also,
hang on, let Jessica have it, and then raise your hand if you want to speak.
Paul, I would just say that I love that you started with your name. I really think you need to keep the fact that you were picked on as a kid, and you understand how that feels. And since you're leveraging into a woman's defense, then I would also say that I understand how it feels to not always be the safe, right?
Absolutely.
Because you were the skinny guy, and you maybe couldn't defend yourself as well. So you understand how that feels. And then I would, if you had the time to squeeze in, when I worked with client XYZ, they felt this way, but then gained this great confidence because they went through my program and then go into the offer. That would be my suggestion.
Yes.
I mean, I think I have to pick probably one or the other if I am limited on time like this, either the fitness transformation, people change their bodies, or the self-defense for women, because they're two different animals. So, but I really wanted to get that second one in there. So I apologize if it was kind of
No, it's all good. And a lot of times people aren't prepared when they come in here, and I change it up every single week just so that you can be caught off guard. But anyway, Debbie, go ahead.
Okay. I really like what Jessica had to say with that. And you can have more than one prepared. So you could have one for the self-defense for women and the other for body transformation. However, I have a women's meetup group and I would like to hear the offer on the self-defense for women.
Absolutely. Again, it's going to be a Zoom call. It's going to be a virtual class. It usually runs, when I do it live, it usually runs a heavy 2 hours. So it's, you got to put a little bit of time aside for it because I do it interactively. So it's a Q&A. So if someone has any questions, concerns, they can ask. And then there's also the demonstration part of it, of the physical aspect at the end, which people are going to have to kind of do on their own, just watching me. I'm probably going to be putting the first one together in about 2.5, 3 weeks, and just, do hashtag Paul Logan, and I can get you the details of the pricing and the dates as soon as those are nailed down.
Okay.
But
So
I also do want to make it affordable for everybody, because this is something that everybody should have. I'm not here to gouge people on it. I trained, like I said, martial arts since I was 13. I train with UFC fighters right now. I train with the Navy SEALs, military, police. So I know things that will work and that will help people, both in the situation and not getting into the situation to begin.
Okay. Jock, did you have something?
Yeah, I was going to say that when you asked him to make his offer, he continued talking about the situation, but never actually came to an offer. And just now at the very end is starting to talk about an offer. So
thank you.
All right. So we'll work on that. We expect you to come back. I want to get to somebody else. Go ahead, Livia, you take yours and go ahead, give him your feedback. And we're going to do somebody else right quick.
Thank you so much.
Hey there, Paul. I mean, you can claim on our group self-defense. So do hashtag self-defense from now on as your snappy little hashtag, okay?
Thank you.
Yep, there you go. Anybody else have anything that they'd like to share with Paul before we move to the next person?
Contact information.
Contact information. Okay. Did you already put your contact information in there, Helen?
I did earlier. I will put it again. Thank you so much.
Go ahead, Helen.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention, just because I focus on storytelling, it seems to me, Paul, that you have a really deep story. You have like a really important story, but something to remember in your presentation is you can't tell your whole story. You have to just tell glimpses of who you are.
Yes.
And so, just as an education process, I just think that's important for you.
Thank you very much.
And Helen's very good at that.
Yes. Okay. Raise your hand if you are a visitor and you would like to be on the hot seat. Jock, go ahead.
Hi, Jock McLeese, Enchanted Marketing, and I do online fundraising for nonprofits, charities, churches, schools, and there are 3 different ways that I do it. So they have options, and the nice thing is that it can actually help the company, the nonprofit, save money in addition to getting money in from their customers. So there are, I don't have time to go into all the ways that the details are, but if we can do an analysis of any of them, it's for free, and they can see if they can save money, and also show them how much they can bring money in.
Take a picture.
Somebody's not muted.
I got it.
Okay. And so if you know any nonprofits, churches, schools that are struggling during the pandemic without being able to do their normal fundraisers, please contact me and I can work with them to show them new ways of doing it. And the nice thing is that it doesn't burn out their donors because it actually helps the donors out as well. Thanks.
Okay. Here's what I heard. He had a great intro at the end of his statement. Did anybody hear that? It should have been at the intro. It was about his target market, who he's trying to help. Who can tell me what that was?
Nonprofits.
Nonprofits.
Churches.
No, he said, if you know anybody that's what? Say that last piece again. It was rather interesting because it should have been at the beginning. It would have got our attention. How are you helping these nonprofits? Nonprofits who are looking for what? I believe you said who are looking for creative strategies that what?
I said, if you know any that are hurting because of the pandemic, because they can't raise money now, they can't do their fundraisers.
In the traditional sense, correct?
Right. Yep.
That would have been in the beginning, sort of like that thing of who you help. That would have automatically got everybody's radar up of who you're trying to help, because you could have a fundraiser that it's like everybody else's fundraiser. But if you said that to me, because I am a community volunteer on a grand scale for a whole lot of different organizations, and guess what? We're struggling right now. So we can't do some of the traditional things that we normally would do. So right out of the gate, I'm Jock McLeese. This is who I help, and then go into it, because I still wasn't clear on what type of, you know, I don't know your company name and all that, which I can ask for that later. But I think that that piece of that is very important right up front on who you can help. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Who else has some feedback for Jock?
Any hashtags?
Hashtag online fundraiser.
Okay. Is anybody curious what kind of fundraisers he does? Is it t-shirts? Is it bumper stickers? Is it GoFundMe pages? What is it? Do we know? Do you have a couple of categories that you could share with us maybe?
Sure. One is an online app designed specifically for each nonprofit. And it, when people shop at over 400 stores nationwide, such as Walmart, Starbucks, et cetera, they have, it's negotiated a discount with them, and a chunk of that discount goes to the nonprofit. So as you shop and save during the year, typically people's savings are $400 a year, and the nonprofit gets a percentage of that.
All right. So in what I'm hearing is it's sort of like an affiliate thing. You send people to a website, they're already shopping, they save, which is why they go to that website and shop at that store. And then that piece of that savings goes to a nonprofit. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Is that important for him to say?
Yes, that I'd lead with that as well. This is it's not only helping the nonprofit or the fundraising, but you're also saving money by doing so.
Right. And so we get two stones with one punch. Okay. Jessica, go ahead.
He could also say it's a similar model as Amazon Smile, because almost everyone knows what Amazon Smile is. And it's if you share our link as a nonprofit and buy something, then our nonprofit gets some money. But in addition, for our platform, different from Amazon Smile, is the individual making the purchase saves money too. So the nonprofit is making money and your members are saving money. So that's the reward you're giving them. That's a bit different than the Amazon Smile program. A lot of people are familiar with that. If you're in this fundraising space, it's a great parallel, and it shows why would they use yours versus the other one. And they can use both, is the truth. So there's no harm in introducing them if they don't know what that is, because both are valuable. I think that you just become a resource then. That's just my thought. I could be wrong. Someone could disagree with me. I'm
nope, totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Anybody else? Yes,
on top
Olivia.
of that, it actually can be, you can double dip because you can add it on top of Amazon Smile.
Yep. Olivia, did you have something you wanted to share?
Jock, I mean, hold up the phone with the app, you know, in your presentation. I think that'd be really cool.
There you go.
To
Then
show them how easy
we've got a visual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else have any feedback for Jock? Okay, go ahead, Brenda.
Actually, this is for everybody. You have friends in Canada here and friends in the United States. I need to know whether what you do, whether you can do it for me in Canada.
Okay.
So
currently, this is only in the U.S.
Okay.
And the thing, because I only had 2 minutes, I have 2 other ways as well. In addition to that, there's also another way that is the company will go in and look at and evaluate your bills, anything from trash to if there's like an
Okay, we need to
tire.
we need to save that for another presentation because you only have 2 minutes and then everything will start getting discombobulated and you will lose your audience. So you need to do probably two separate, possibly even 3, depending. I can't wait to talk to you about your business and learn a little bit more. But anyways, visitors, this gives you a glimpse inside what we're all about, what we normally do. And we are in the middle of a huge growth spurt with this network. We are trying to grow by 1,000 new members. And so it's kind of evolving as we go along. But it's very important, just so that you know and understand where we're going. We're trying to get you where you have a 30-second pitch nailed down to a science. Then you have a 1.5 minutes, a 3-minute, a 5-minute presentation, all the way up to a 10-minute presentation. We want you well-versed for any kind of environment that you find yourself in, that you are just a natural at promoting yourself, your business, and your products. And so when you go into virtual marketplaces like Selling on the Spot and Blaney's and some of the ones that we're going to do, you're going to nail it, because all you do, you don't get time to discuss usually. You just go in there, you say your pitch, you give your offer. So when you come to our group on Lunch and Learn Zoom Fridays, we go into these breakout rooms. You're still able to pitch, you're still able to sell, you're still able to build your networks, but we give you coaching tips just like this to help you improve your pitch. And each week it's a little bit different. What I'm going to start doing is kind of giving it to you a month out. And then I bring trainers in to teach you different styles of pitches, because we all have different thoughts on how we need to do it. And because we are a global organization, you're going to be hearing from people with all this different experience, education, knowledge, and resources. And that's going to be extremely valuable, because your pitch then is going to resonate with a whole lot more people. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you very much for everybody attending. Debbie, do you or Olivia have any closing remarks that you'd like to share with us today?
We're out of time. Just have an amazing week. And thank you everybody for sharing. And Jessica, that was amazing training. Thank you.
Olivia?
We need to come up. Yes, we need our new theme for next week. What's going to be our theme?
Thank you. I can't believe I forgot to do that right then. All right.
I vote for hats. Your favorite hat?
Okay, we can do that. Is everybody in agreement?
Absolutely.
All right, let's wear our favorite hat next week. And don't forget to save your chat. Go right now and click on those 3 dots. And here's the key, folks. You have 4, 8, 12, 16, 32. We had people coming in and out. So anyway, 32, 35 people that you probably don't know. You need to reach out and connect, because we're referral partners. We expect you to do that. So you're not going to be spamming us. We want to meet you and find out about your business. Okay?
Thank you so
We'll
much,
see you guys next time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nancy.
Y'all come back now here.
Thanks, Nancy. Queen of networking.
Claudia's already got his hat.
Always.
So does Jeffrey. They're ahead of the game.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Bye.